Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this podcast, the Association's newsletter. In this podcast, we have the Muslim World League and the Spanish Islamic Commission sign a memorandum of understanding to teach the Mecca document in Europe. The League condemns the attacks of the Houthi militia on the universities of Najran and Jizan and condemns the terrorist attacks on a church in Indonesia. The Secretary General of the Muslim World League meets the Bosnian Deputy Prime Minister. The actor Muhammad Hinidi is living a spiritual experience in the Museum of the Prophetic Sunnah. And the League launches the Ramadan Baskets project in Sudan. Peace be upon you. The local and international arena witnessed remarkable activity by the Muslim World League and its Secretary General Sheikh Dr. Mohammed bin Abdul Karim Al Isa to promote the League's message and its activities in spreading love, harmony, and peaceful coexistence among peoples. And now, to the details. The Spanish Muslims Commission praises the Mecca Al-Mukarramah document. The Muslim World League signed a memorandum of understanding with the Islamic Commission in Spain during the meeting of His Excellency, the Secretary General of the League, Sheikh Dr. Mohammed bin Abdul Karim Al Isa, the Chairperson of the Commission, Dr. Ayman Idlibi, and his accompanying delegation. The agreement includes working to promote the values of peace and harmony in the world, ensuring the definition of the values of Islam and the tolerance of its gift, and preparing an action plan with a specific time frame to activate the contents of the Mecca document within the Kingdom of Spain and the Spanish-speaking countries. This includes translating the document, publishing it and discussing it in various cultural events, and striving to integrate it into the educational curricula, in addition to postgraduate studies program approved by the Spanish Ministry of Education on the contents of the Mecca Al-Mukarramah document and the desired role in authorship among humans. The Muslim World League stresses the importance of concerted efforts to face terrorism. The Muslim World League affirmed the importance of concerted international and national efforts around the world to confront the dangers resulting from the ideas of ethnic and religious extremism, referring to the tireless work of the League to consolidate national harmony in all societies. On the anniversary of the terrorist act on February the 19th, 2020, in which 9 innocent people were killed after an extremist shot them in 2 cafes near Frankfurt, the League renewed with great appreciation quick response of the German government to that incident and the announcement of its Minister of Interior to establish a committee of experts to follow up the phenomenon of hostility against Islam and Muslims. In a statement issued in this regard, the League also affirmed its commitment to what was stated in the United Nations statement related to the incident and to the statement of the President of the Supreme Council of Muslims in Germany, Ayman Mazik, who stressed the need for joint action to avoid the recurrence of such terrorist crimes in the future. The League denounces Al-Houthi terrorism against the universities of Najran and Jizan. The Muslim World League, in the name of its assemblies, councils, and international bodies, condemned the attempts of the terrorist Houthi militia to target the universities of Najran and Jizan and civilian sites in Khamis Mushayt with explosive drones, in addition to the sabotage attack on the petroleum products distribution station in Jizan, which resulted in a fire in one of the station's tanks without the existing of any injuries, thank God. The League affirmed in a statement issued by its Secretary General, Sheikh Dr. Mohammed bin Abdul Karim Al Isa, that these continuous Houthi terrorist attempts to target civilians and civilian figures in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia in a deliberate and systematic manner are classified as war crimes and reflect a flagrant challenge to the international community and disregard all international laws and norms. Al-Isa condemns the targeting of terrorism for a church in Indonesia. The Muslim World League, on behalf of its international councils and bodies, condemned the terrorist attacks that targeted a church in the city of Makassar in the Republic of Indonesia. The League confirmed in a statement by His Excellency the Secretary General Sheikh Dr. Muhammad bin Abdul Karim Al-Isa that the motive for these terrorist acts is an attempt to destabilize security and stability. Bosnian Minister of Foreign Affairs praises the moderated League methodology. The Secretary General of the Muslim World League, Sheikh Dr. Muhammad bin Abdul Karim Al-Isa, meets in his office Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs of Bosnia and Herzegovina, Dr. Basira Terkovic. Basira expressed their appreciation for the visit of His Excellency at the head of a high-level delegation of various religious leaders in the Islamic world and others to Srebrenica and the role provided in promoting religious and civilizational peace. His Excellency the Secretary General discussed with Terkovic the mechanisms of cooperation between Bosnia and the League in all issues of common interest. Muhammad Hinidi is living a spiritual experience in the Sunnah exhibition. Actor Muhammad Hinidi shared with his followers on his Twitter account pictures from his visit to the Museum of the Prophet's biography in Medina, when Hinidi appeared wearing a white robe, describing his feeling that he had lived an unspeakable spiritual experience. Sheikh Dr. Muhammad bin Abdul Karim Al-Isa, Secretary General of the Muslim World League and Chairman of the Association of Muslim Scholars, had celebrated the inauguration of the new version of the Honorable Sunnah exhibition last March. On the other hand, on the humanitarian level, the Muslim World League in Khartoum launched the Ramadan Baskets Fasting Iftar project for more than 2,000 families in Khartoum state and a number of other states. In addition, the Water Coolers project for mosques, universities and scientific institutes was launched, which amounted to more than 100 water coolers for the Spirit of the Desert Martyrs. This is an implementation of the martyr Muzna Saifuddin's will. The inauguration ceremony was attended by the ambassador of the custodian of the two holy mosques to Sudan, Ali bin Hassan Ja'far, Minister of Religious Affairs and Endowments, Nasruddin Mufrah, and Minister of Social Affairs, Ahmed Adam Bakhit. Ambassador Ali bin Ja'far confirmed that this inauguration comes within the framework of the month of goodness and giving, pointing out that it's an extension of the kingdom's humanitarian and charitable programs in Sudan, which come under the direction of the custodian of the two holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, and His Royal Highness Prince Muhammad bin Salman bin Abdulaziz, the Crown Prince, the Covenant, the Deputy Prime Minister, and Minister of Defense, may God protect them, who have always recommended providing aid to the Sudanese people, especially during the holy month of Ramadan. He added that the good bridge continues and widens through the activities of Saudi organizations deployed in Sudan. Ambassador Ja'far appreciated the good efforts and the great achievements made by the Muslim World League and its quick response to the will of the desert martyr Muzna Saifuddin, who died of thirst in the Libyan desert of Darfur, and recommended digging a water well. For his part, Minister of Social Affairs Ahmed Adam Bakhit praised the efforts of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia in the charitable and humanitarian field through its charitable organizations around the world and in Sudan in particular. The Sudanese minister thanked the Secretary General of the Muslim World League, His Excellency Dr. Muhammad bin Abdul Karim Al-Isa, for his immediate response and his directions to implement the will of the martyr of the desert. To that, the Minister of Religious Affairs and Endowments Nasruddin Mufrah praised the continuous Saudi support to Sudan years ago through the Muslim World League, as the League achieved all the needs of the society. Ladies and gentlemen, that was today's podcast, the Association's newsletter.